Once upon a time in the small town of Maplewood, there lived a mixed-breed dog named Max. Max was not just any ordinary dog, he had a fluffy golden coat, bright amber eyes, and an adventurous spirit that took him all over the town. He was loved by everyone, especially by a little boy named Tommy, who treated him like family. Every day after school, Tommy and Max would explore the woods on the outskirts of town, forging a bond that no one could break. One sunny afternoon, while they were wandering deeper into the woods than they ever had before, they stumbled upon a steep ravine. Curious as ever, Max bounded forward, leading the way. Tommy, full of excitement, followed closely, when suddenly, the earth beneath them gave way, sending both boy and dog tumbling down into the dark crevice below. Tommy landed on a soft patch of moss but quickly realized that his ankle had twisted painfully beneath him. Panic surged through him as he tried to stand. "Max," he called out, but the dog was nowhere in sight. It was in that moment, however, that Max mustered all his strength. Though he stumbled down the slope, bruised and battered, his loyalty shone like a beacon. With an unwavering spirit, Max nuzzled Tommy's face, checking to see if he was all right. He barked and barked, encouraging Tommy to stay calm. Realizing that they were trapped, Tommy focused on finding a way out, but soon the magnitude of the situation overwhelmed him. "I can't climb. What are we going to do, boy?" he cried. But Max, sensing the urgency, sprang into action. He scrambled around the rocky walls of the ravine, searching for a route to the top. His heart pounded with the desire to get help, but as he navigated the treacherous terrain, his paw slipped, and he tumbled down to Tommy's side, hurt but determined to keep trying. After several futile attempts to find a way up, Max finally spotted a narrow path leading to the rim of the ravine. He turned back to Tommy, the boy's face was pale with fear. With a final bark, he dashed toward the path, almost slipping again as he ran. Max knew he had to reach the top to alert the townsfolk. He climbed with every ounce of strength he had and soon reached the safety of the ledge. But in that moment of triumph, something inside him faltered. Exhausted and battered from the fall, Max realized that he had left Tommy below, hurt and alone. He looked back down, his heart aching. Back in the ravine, Tommy felt abandoned. Tears streamed down his cheeks as he called for Max, louder this time. But as dusk approached, hope began to wane. Yet just then, the unmistakable sound of barking echoed through the ravine. It was Max. Driven by a steadfast loyalty that was unyielding, he'd returned to his boy's side with renewed vigor. But Max's journey was not without cost. The path he had climbed to get help had drained him, and now, he crumpled beside Tommy, panting heavily. Seeing his beloved companion in distress made Tommy's heart race with worry. "Max, no. You have to save yourself," he exclaimed, clutching Max's fur. As the sun began to set, a gentle rustle came from above. It was Mrs. Jenkins, the town's kind-hearted baker, out searching for her grandson who had gone missing. She spotted the fallen boys near the ravine's edge and immediately rushed to help. Locating a sturdy rope in her truck, she threw it down to Tommy. "Grab hold, dear," she shouted, her voice brimming with encouragement. Tommy clutched the rope tightly and began to climb out, but he couldn't leave Max behind. "I can't go without him," he cried. Max, whose energy was nearly spent, wagged his tail weakly, urging Tommy on. In that moment, Tommy realized he would never leave Max. "You're coming with me, buddy," he shouted, tying the rope gently around Max's body under his arms. Carefully, with Mrs. Jenkins's assistance, Tommy hoisted Max up, praying for strength. The laborious effort brought them both to the surface, where Tommy slid down to the ground, arms wrapped around Max, who lay utterly spent but alive. "You did it, Max. You saved me," he cheered, tears of joy mingling with worry. The town rallied around them, celebrating their survival but also recognizing the toll the adventure had taken on Max. A local veterinarian examined him, assuring Tommy that though Max was exhausted, he would recover with time and love. Weeks passed, and as Max rested at Tommy's side, he began to heal, not just physically, but emotionally. He had not only rescued a boy, in his brave endeavor, he had also shown others the strength that comes from love and loyalty. The bond between Tommy and Max grew stronger, the tales of their bravery spreading through Maplewood. Together, they learned that heroes come in all forms, and sometimes, the one who rescues you might need saving too. From that day on, they explored the woods with a greater understanding of each other, two adventurers bound by unbreakable love.